Hello everyone, in this video we're going to learn how to solve this problem that's suggested by Jacob. Alright, so given s squared minus 1 over s squared equals 18 for all s in the real number systems. We need to calculate the value of a equals s minus 1 over s. Now, before we're going to solve this equation, we need to find the domain, right? So s right here must be different from 0, right? Because if s equal to 0, the whole thing right here is undefined, right? So multiply both sides by s squared, so it turns out to be s power of 4 minus 1 equals 18 s squared, right? So I'm going to subtract 18 s squared both sides, so it turns out to be s power of 4 minus 18 s squared minus 1 equal to 0. Alright, so I'm going to use the chain of variable, right? So I'm going to let a equals s squared, and then a must be greater than 0, right? Because if a equal to 0 and then s equal to 0, right? S equal to 0, this guy is undefined. Now if a is negative and then there is no value of s because this is real number system, right? So a must be greater than 0. Alright, so this guy turns out to be a squared minus 18 a minus 1 equal to 0. Alright, so you're going to use the quadratic formula to solve this one, right? So you have a1, 2. It's going to be negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac, right? Over 2a, right? So it turns out to be 18 plus and minus square root of negative 18 squared is going to be 324 minus 4 times negative 1, so it could be 328, right, over 2, right? Now we're going to simplify this one further. Now we need to factor 328, so 328 is going to be 82 times 4, right? So 4, I can print it outside, it turns out to be 2. So then this guy turns out to be 18 plus and minus 2 square root of 82 over 2. And then I'm going to divide the top and bottom by 2. So it turns out to be 9 plus minus root 82. Alright, you know that 9 minus root 82 is less than 0, right? So then you're going to eliminate this solution because we need a to be greater than 0, right? So we only have one solution, 9 plus 82, right? So you substitute s squared back, so it can be s squared equals 9 plus root 82, and then s equals plus and minus square root of 9 plus root 82, right? Now the first case, s equals square root of 9 plus root 82, we substitute back over here. So we have the expression a equals square root of 9 plus root 82 minus 1 over square root of 9 plus root 82. Alright, now in order to simplify this one, I just multiply this and write them in the same denominator. So this guy turns out to be 9 plus root 82, right? Because this guy multiply the radical sign disappears, right? And then minus 1 over square root of 9 plus root 82. Alright, now simplify this one further. It turns out to be 8 plus root 82 over square root of 9 plus root 82. Alright, now if you want to radicalize this one, so we're going to multiply the top and bottom by square root of 9 plus root 82, right? Alright, so the top should be 8 plus root 82 times root 9 plus root 82. Now the bottom should be 9 plus root 82, right? And then we're going to radicalize this one more time, right? So we're going to multiply the top and bottom by this conjugate, right? So it's going to be 9 minus root 82, right? So this guy becomes difference of 2 squared, right? So the denominator equals negative 1, right? Because this is 81 minus 82. So it could be negative 1, right? So I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by negative 1. So the answer must be 8 plus root 82 times root 82 minus 9 times root 9 plus root 82. Now, the second case, s equals negative root 9 plus root 82. Alright, we're going to substitute back over here. So we're going to have 1 over root 9 plus root 82 minus root 9 plus root 82, right? You see that this guy is actually opposite to the previous one, right? The previous one you have root 9 plus root 82 minus 1 over root 9 plus root 82, right? So, in order to find the second solution, you just change the sign of this one, right? So, you have the first solution right here, the second solution, you just copy this one down and you just put the negative sign in front of it, right? Negative sign over here. Alright, so it turns out to be 8 plus root 82 times 9 minus root 82 times root 9 plus root 82. Alright, so you have two solutions. The first one and the second one right here. And it's good time to stop. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember that if you failing to prepare, you're preparing to fail.
We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand